Welcome to IDS IT. Let's explore an important topic shaping the future of defense and global security. I'm the founder and director of International Defense Security and Technology, a California-based nonprofit think tank dedicated to research and analysis on global defense, security, and emerging technologies. I also serve as CEO of Interplanix LLC, a New Mexico-based company advancing satellite risk analysis, orbital debris forecasting, and space security frameworks to ensure mission assurance and resilience. Previously, I served in leadership roles at India's Defense Research and Development Organization, DRDO. Most recently as Director of the Systems Analysis, Modeling, Safety, and Quality Cluster at DRDO Headquarters, New Delhi. This channel brings you deep insights into the global security ecosystem, from geopolitics and emerging military technologies to cyber, space, and system-level analysis of tech trends and their interrelationships. Subscribe and join us as we decode the forces shaping the future of global defense and human security.
Today we are diving into a topic that's reshaping the way we think about cities, sustainability, and even the comfort of our homes: smart energy buildings. As urbanization accelerates and climate challenges become more urgent, we need buildings that aren't just places to live or work, but intelligent systems that can manage energy, reduce emissions, and even adapt to the environment around them. Imagine a building that can think. One that knows when you're in the room and adjusts the lighting and temperature to keep you comfortable while using the least amount of energy possible. That's the promise of future smart buildings: structures powered by real-time data, AI-driven systems, and energy sources that don't damage the planet. The truth is, our current buildings use up a massive portion of the world's electricity. In the US alone, buildings account for about 76% of electricity use and 40% of greenhouse gas emissions. And with the rise of electric vehicles and extreme weather, our energy grids are under more pressure than ever. So how do we fix this? It starts with how we design and operate our buildings. Smart energy buildings are built from the ground up with efficiency in mind. They use advanced HVAC systems that don't just heat and cool spaces, but do so intelligently, adjusting to occupancy, humidity, and even weather forecasts. Some systems are learning to separate cooling from dehumidification to reduce energy waste, while others capture waste heat from appliances and recycle it to warm water or rooms. Lighting, too, is undergoing a revolution. No more lights staying on in empty rooms. Sensors now detect movement, daylight levels, and even time of day to adjust lighting automatically. And with LED technology that mimics natural sunlight, lighting can now support human health by aligning with our circadian rhythms. But smart buildings do more than consume less, they also generate their own energy. Rooftop solar panels, small-scale wind turbines, and even geothermal systems can supply power directly to the building. Add smart batteries or thermal storage, and that energy can be saved for later, especially during outages or peak demand hours. And it doesn't stop there. These buildings can talk to the grid. When electricity is cheap or clean, they charge their batteries. When it's expensive or in short supply, they reduce consumption or even return power to the grid. This two-way communication is crucial for building a resilient, decentralized energy system. Behind all this is intelligent control. IoT devices and AI software form the brains of smart buildings. They monitor every corner: air quality, occupancy, temperature, humidity, lighting, appliance use, and adjust settings in real time. This not only saves energy but also ensures that people inside are comfortable and productive. But comfort isn't just about temperature. Smart buildings also protect health. Air purifiers, adaptive ventilation, and smart windows ensure fresh air and natural light without energy waste. These features aren't just good for the environment, they're good for people, improving focus, sleep, and overall well-being. Now, let's talk about some of the cutting-edge technologies pushing this movement forward. We are seeing the rise of digital twins, virtual models of entire buildings that simulate energy use before a single brick is laid. AI and machine learning help these buildings predict problems before they happen. Self-healing materials, smart glass that tints automatically, and even robotic construction tools are all part of the shift toward more intelligent infrastructure. And there's blockchain, enabling secure peer-to-peer energy trading. Imagine your building generating excess solar power and selling it directly to the neighbor's building through a digital contract. That's the level of energy autonomy we are heading toward. Microturbines are another exciting technology, compact power systems that provide electricity, heating, and cooling all at once, with over 90% efficiency. They reduce waste and make buildings more independent from unreliable grids. There are also incredible breakthroughs in energy storage. One promising development uses cenospheres, tiny hollow spheres derived from coal ash, to store thermal energy inside building materials. This turns the entire structure into a giant energy bank, storing renewable energy and releasing it when needed. The beauty of smart buildings is that they're not just for new developments. Older buildings can be retrofitted with smart systems, LEDs, smart thermostats, IoT sensors to drastically cut energy use and bring aging infrastructure into the future. In short, smart buildings are much more than high-tech boxes. They're living, responsive environments that adapt to our needs while safeguarding the planet. They help cities reduce emissions, cut energy bills, and prepare for a more sustainable, electrified future. As we look ahead, these buildings won't just be part of the energy transition, they'll be leading it. And the best part, the technology isn't decades away. It's already here. We just need to build smart and build now.